Hello and welcome back to A.R.G.O.S, a random game on Steam. I'm Time Traveler.
I'm Unilaterally.
And we're going back to the future.
Yay!
Go for it. New game.
New game.
So, this game is one of Telltale's earlier games, back when they were still doing kind of more point-and-click adventure games.
I'm ready.
Good evening.
It's a good one. I've played through it, but you haven't played it at all, have you?
I haven't even touched it. I mean, I like Back to the Future. You know, we just said Doc Brown.
I like Doc Brown too.
He's a good character. He's a good character.
Yeah. It's set after the movies.
Okay,
Which is
I was going to ask that. Is it?
It's like a continuation of the story.
Okay, so it's meant to like fall kind of in with the canon, I guess.
Yeah, and it theoretically...
Like it extends it.
Yeah. It's the Back to the Future expanded universe.
Yeah, the BTTF
You got that thing hooked up to the...
EU, yeah.
Or the BTFU.
What's this?
Hey,
Yeah, okay.
BTFU too. Jeez.
I'll take a bit of you.
Please don't. That's oh, there goes my arm.
Not me.
Well, you know you're armless. This is like recreating the movie
Yep.
on a small screen.
If my calculations are correct.
Actually, I think we
this
might
baby
actually be
hits
watching
88
this
miles
on a
per
monitor.
hour. You're
Judging
gonna
by
see
the fact
some
there's like a
serious
little
shit.
orange glow down below. It's been years since I played it. I played this back when it first came out.
When did it come out?
The years on the screen here.
What's
Yeah,
this?
oh wow, there it is.
Yeah. So it's been quite a few years. I think it's early 2000s. Are you going to pick the right thing?
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour. The temporal displacement.
So for the they actually got a really talented actor who does an incredible Michael J. Fox impression. Because they couldn't actually
Jesus Christ,
get
Doc.
Michael J. Fox to do it.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything.
Yeah,
I
that's
think though that is actually Christopher Lloyd.
I
Think.
I was going to say that.
Where the hell are they?
The
voices are really good.
Where the
Mm.
hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first.
They
time
did
traveler.
really well. They put a
I
lot of
sent him
effort
into
into
the
this.
future.
It's a shame I
1
don't think
minute
it was.
into the future, to be exact, and at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0
you said it wrong.
seconds,
I'd
we shall
say
catch
everything
up
wrong.
again
You don't know your
with
Back to the
time
Future
machine.
references?
Honestly, it's been a while since
Wait
I
a
watched
minute.
Back to the Future.
I actually
minute,
watched
Doc.
it recently with a
What are you
friend who'd
talking
never
about?
seen it before, and
A
I was
time
like, how
machine?
could you have saved
Where
that
is
in my
he?
present? We just watched this immediately.
Into a car while I'm
And
doing
like 2 days later we watched it.
Besides,
So would you-
stainless steel construction made the flux
Would you say this is one of the kind of
Look out!
what's the word?
Oh,
Would you say Back to the Future is one of the things that kind of like inspired your time traveler name?
it is one of the two big things. The other one being Chrono Trigger.
Chrono
Where's the
Trigger.
car,
Chrono
Doc?
Trigger and Back to the Future,
Should've
and
caught this. 27
more. No,
seconds
actually, no.
ago.
I had time travel before I got into Doctor Who.
Doc, what happened
Huh?
to Einstein?
No need for concern.
But yes,
Marty just
the
reminded us
Back
calibration
to the
of
Future
time,
is one of my
Marty, can you
favorite
get my
TV
notebook?
series.
It should be in the toolbox.
Movies.
There was actually a TV series.
It was a cartoon, right?
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
Okay. Controls.
It looks like we have disintegrated Einstein.
Yep. Einstein is dead.
Like the dog and the scientist.
Notebook.
Yes,
Notebook.
famous physicist. Was he a
Got it.
physicist?
Something like that.
Flux capacitor?
That's it.
Why am
What the heck's a flux
I a
capacitor?
dick,
My name
Marty?
is
I nearly called him Marty. Oh God.
Possible.
Ah, jeez.
Gotta turn into a car, Marty.
3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build.
I don't know. This is why we don't mess with time travel. Like we get Marty and Morty all mixed up, and like DeLorean doesn't come back, and Einstein's been obliterated. And
Mass equals I times Z.
This
and
isn't-
E equals
this
square
isn't the way
root
it
of Z.
happened.
Doc,
No, it isn't.
Something's way off here.
I wonder if we're still gonna get the Libyan to show up. I honestly don't remember. I remember a few instances.
Do you think it
about
changed because I said the wrong things?
Yep, you failed.
Yeah, I failed at.
Doc?
Yeah, it's a little known fact. If you do all the lines correctly, it actually just does the entire
Yeah,
movie.
you just get to watch it. Oh,
Great Scott.
Hey,
apparently, like you changed
Doc,
something.
what is it?
that happens in the movies.
No, it's actually the first movie's been recreated, but Einstein takes Marty's place.
Yeah. Because the
And Einstein and Doc are related. That's why Doc's disappearing. And so, like, Marty's mom
Einstein
tried
was-
to make out with Einstein, and
Einstein was actually Doc's dad.
yeah,
Oh, it all makes sense now.
yeah,
She mistakenly calls him Calvin Klein.
because he's wearing Calvin Klein.
Yeah, a Calvin Klein collar.
Yeah, yeah.
Marty, is everything okay?
I've never seen a dog in a pink collar before.
Yeah, Mom. It was just a nightmare. I was in the past.
Yeah, this isn't real good.
Doc was there.
Michael J. Fox.
It is. They actually get Michael J. Fox for
Now you're safe and
for a
sound
role
now.
in the
Back
final
in good old
episode.
1986.
Really?
Yeah, they actually got him.
Like just as a background character?
No,
Better
he's
get up.
some.
Your father's
Well, he's
waiting for
ba-
you.
yeah, he's not really a background character, but he's a
What,
minor.
you going to meet
character.
him over at
that's
Doc?
kind of what I meant.
Holy
Yeah.
crap! I'm late.
I love the Back to the Future theme. It's one of my favorite movie themes.
It's definitely up there. It's one of the most recognizable.
Yeah.
Who wrote it?
It's definitely recognizable, but I don't think it's as recognizable as some other ones like Indiana Jones and Star Wars and stuff.
It's like all the John Williams.
Yeah.
Is Back to the Future John Williams?
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
I'm gonna Google that right now.
That's actually why I asked, because I was about to say John Williams is a great composer, but then I was like, did he do this? Because otherwise I'm just going to like complete sidetrack talk about how John It is great.
It turns out completely unrelated.
Yeah. Who wrote the Back to the Future theme?
The film's musical score was composed and conducted by Alan Silvestri, who later wrote music for Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Forrest Gump, and numerous other films, many of them directed by Robert Zemeckis.
Right. Who
So-
Framed Roger Rabbit? Also a very good movie.
Forrest Gump, also a good movie.
Oh.
I don't remember this music from either of them, but
Yeah, but you know what? It was probably good.
yeah. State sale, a year before I was born.
Man, you're old.
Shush.
9 years before I was
Dad,
born.
Man,
too
you're
late
young.
to stop the sale.
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe
Hey,
how
it's George.
much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And
Months
is that a first
doesn't
edition
seem
Jules
like it's
Verne?
enough to just
It's
like
just not
sell off
fair.
an estate.
At least things.
I mean, if
can't
he had,
get
like-
worse.
Yeah, if he was still paying off his ownership of the building,
Right,
then
Yeah, then true.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried
But I mean,
treasure?
in the past, he had like an entire mansion, which
I guess I'm just-
would have gotten sold or something to get him this place.
yeah, didn't he blow all the money on trying to time travel?
Yeah,
Isn't that part of the story that
Yeah.
they don't really explain?
no, they don't.
Um,
Make sure Doc didn't. What?
Sorry, what were you saying?
I said, make sure that Doc didn't leave anything dangerous
let me-
Now,
around.
Biff, leave Marty alone. This is
Um,
a very
friggin' Biff.
emotional time.
So one of my
for him.
favorite stories
sure.
about Back to the
Sorry,
Future, it was in like Robert Zemeckis made a book about like all the random like behind the scenes stuff that happened when building up to
Yeah.
it. And one of the things he mentioned was that he got a letter from the producers or an email or something that had a bunch of like changes that they wanted made.
Yeah.
And one of the changes was they wanted to change the title of the movie to Spacemen from the Planet
yes.
Vulcan,
Yeah.
which is the name of
The book or
the book that Marty's dad writes.
yeah. I
And
remember that.
He was real concerned about it. He's like, I don't want to change the title. I don't want to change the title. And he talked
It took
to
me forever to
Steven
repair this
Spielberg,
thing
who was
after I blew
like
it
his
out last
mentor.
time, and now some
Yeah.
And
jerk's
Spielberg was
gonna
like, it's
pick it
fine,
up for
it's fine.
pennies.
Here's what we do. And they wrote up this reply to the message, and it was like, hey, we really, I love all the contributions. I'll definitely, I'm gonna start looking into those. We'll start doing that. And I really loved the joke about the title.
Yeah, that's right.
And then it was like nothing. Never followed
never
up
brought
about
up
it.
again.
Yeah. it's such a beautiful like
It's genius.
like way too embarrassed to mention like, oh, it wasn't a joke.
Another interesting thing about Back to the
fish
Future
tank.
is they didn't
I never
originally
knew Doc
plan for
raised
it to be a
fish.
DeLorean.
Doc's
They originally
fish and
planned for it to
weird
be a
tasting
fridge.
decor. I kinda
But then
like
someone
Doc.
went like, yeah, no, maybe we should change it because kids are going to watch this and then shut
Why
themselves in the
Doc
fridge
didn't take any of these
to
ways.
travel, to time travel.
So like, because we're playing Back to the Future, guys.
Yeah. Johnny's in the freezer this time. but Sally's already in there. No, that was last week.
Downtown Hill Valley.
She's time traveling, remember?
Yeah.
Clock tower in the courthouse.
It's a rate of 1 second to 1 second.
Yeah.
It's a.
Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Ooh.
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Sorry, that is not the scale.
I see that a minute.
my friend who
Like
watched
fish
this,
tank. Get the old car
just
from
like she
Newton
was so
in the
annoyed
line.
with Biff, and was saying that Biff has no redeeming features.
I
I'm
see
like,
that model
I
courthouse
never
for
noticed
just a
that
second.
before, but he really doesn't.
Oh yeah, no, he's like the most
Not
movie
guilty
villain
But the
ever.
thing is, it was like back in 1995, so he wasn't
was a
cliche
joke.
back then.
Of course.
And he's still,
Really,
even
can
though
I?
he is totally
I think I'll
cliche,
hold on to it.
he never struck me, or still
it here,
doesn't really
Biff.
strike me as cliche.
Well, look at what we have here.
Oh no, it's Doc's notebook.
Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
Allows
What's a flux catheter?
allows your pee to travel to the
Might be
future.
worth something.
Okay. The mind reading
Feels like
helmet.
that was a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess it was.
Yeah, jukebox.
So I'm not sure if that intro stuff, that may have been just a
Let me
dream.
try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
I like that he's just like an
Mr.
annoyed
McFly.
dad. Just like,
Yeah.
guys, you have to share.
Come on, Biff, you know better.
We can't have you just stepping over each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to like.
I think you need to, like,
Hey, Biff.
distract him into doing something else.
You wouldn't understand the
That
notebook.
notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
Just punch him.
You calling me ignorant?
Yes.
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Time travel.
Nothing.
The answer.
Then it's
Biff
worthless,
doesn't
right?
know that. I mean, this
If
Biff
it was
doesn't know
really
that.
worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Literally.
Yeah.
The cover is bound
Dead.
in his skin.
Time to get over it and move on.
Kind of morbid. What?
The logo
A-
on his shirt.
ADODS.
ADODS.
ADODS. Yeah, because
can't leave
Biff
you
isn't
that
gonna
notebook. It's
have actual
dangerous.
ADODS. He's
What, is
gonna
it
have
set to explode or
ADODS.
something?
ADODS, like the stuff you order from
in a
China.
way.
It's the
I'll take
like,
my
oh, look at
chances.
my Rolex watch.
Oh no, that's not how you exit the
So-
conversation.
I still remember one of the, you know how sometimes you go into a store that sells like cheap stuff from China or from other countries that may not be off-brand
Hey, Dad.
stuff.
Yeah.
Why is my guitar got a price
And
tag
sometimes it's not translated correctly.
Sorry, son.
The
Must have been
weirdest
an
thing I've ever
overzealous
found.
girl. Just pick it
Went
up.
to, like, a
I'll iron
Chinese
things out with the
market.
bank.
Looked on the
It took me forever to repair
the
this
thing in
after I
here.
blew
It
out
just
last
had, it was a
time.
plastic
Some
bag. It had
jerk's gonna
some
pick
kind
it
of
up for
flowery kind of fabric inside. I still to today don't know what was actually
pennies. Make some
inside.
noise.
The label said "close relations with family members."
Do you
I
think-
wish I had bought it.
So hold
Just
on.
held on to it.
Hold on. What was it? It was a box.
Close. It was like a bag. I think it was something fabricy, like a tablecloth or like a fold out.
Okay. Because I was gonna say if it was just a
Hamper or something.
box, then my guess would be that it was full of incense.
No. It was in a clear plastic bag, but I just saw that name. Close relations with family members. Like, I can get that it's probably
Here's
just
an
been
oldie.
translated through
What a
Google
goodie.
Translate and it
1,
came
2,
out bad.
3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead.
Oh.
I got him. Got him good.
Let me show
There
you
we
how
go.
it's done.
Ah.
He's
Now,
distracted.
Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh. You're right, Mr. McFly.
He's like,
Here you go,
he's trying
Marty.
so hard to
Here
be a
few licks.
butthead. To be like, well, yeah, a butthead.
A butthead. Yeah.
Yeah, but every time he gets caught by McFly, he just suddenly like completely changes again. He's like, the old Biff is trying to assert himself,
Man, you
and the
kids
new
are
Biff
ruining
just
rock and
keeps
roll.
like going, nah, I don't want to get in trouble.
Okay. So what was that little
I better
scene?
not crank
I think
up
it was a
anymore.
hint.
I really don't want to blow this
But-
thing out again.
Like maybe you need to get your dad out or something, so Biff doesn't care.
Hey, Dad,
Okay.
who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Why are you being
Well,
such a
once
dick,
it became apparent that the
Yeah.
bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be
Okay,
treated
that's
with a
fair enough.
modicum of
That's a
respect.
very
Isn't
good
that
reason.
right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Didn't expect that, honestly.
now he looks bad for calling down a
Telling you,
dick.
this
Yeah.
is a joke.
You know what, I'm
Doc's
sorry,
been gone
Dad.
for a
I
few
was
months, and I happen to know.
Yes,
passionate.
he told us he's
You know,
not
my
dead.
friend's missing.
He's on a
Yep.
trip.
Um,
Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but
Oh.
Doc's run up some
there you
pretty
go.
sizable
Libyans.
debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
what? I feel like the Libyans subplot was
Underdeveloped.
That notebook is
Yeah,
Doc's legacy.
like-
I have an
It
obligation to
was
protect
just
it.
the whole thing about
Now,
like having
hold on
Doc
a
die
minute.
to give
Didn't you just get
to
done
give
telling
money.
me
That's
Doc's
the
still
whole
around, off
changing the
traveling
future thing.
somewhere?
yeah.
And
it also
have like some more plot after
Then
he
how
gets
is
back
it
to the
your
future.
obligation to
It also
protect
feels
his
like
legacy? You can't have it
kind of
both ways,
racist.
Marty.
It's
If
just like
Doc's
also like,
alive,
oh, those
he
damn
can protect
Libyans.
his own
Like,
legacy.
But I mean, they could have said
I'll keep
Egyptians
looking
or
around. Thanks,
South
Dad.
Africans, and like no matter which,
like, yeah.
the characters are from a country. No matter which country you pick, unless you like say, oh, those damn Afghanistanians are like,
Hey, you
Like
take that back
She's
about
into
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan is glorious nation.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but also it's just like,
And back then, like the Middle East wasn't as crazy as it is now.
okay,
And also, like, you know, people weren't as PC back in the 80s.
yeah, that part's
That
definitely
wasn't
true.
poison gas or anything.
Oh, I just,
It's just poisoning everyone. Good job, Marty.
I like that. It's just, I hope it's not like,
And then they'd all just, like, fall over.
oh, this is the exact
Enough
same
of
thing
that
again. Oh,
Junk.
Found the pause button.
found the
Now
pause
Biff.
button.
Sorry, Marty.
Okay, you gotta get Dad out of there. He's the one that is interfering.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You can click on the exclamation mark if you want a hint.
Do I want a hint?
I don't know. It's up to you.
I don't really. I'm gonna just talk to him a bit more.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
See if I can.
Exhaust your options.
You got Doc
Got
wrong.
Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy.
So,
He's
okay,
never
so
run
you
away
always
from
have the
problems.
problem in
Well, you know him
movies
better
and
than
comic
I
books
do,
and stuff,
son.
where it's just like if the scientist character just sold one of their inventions, they'd make millions.
Maybe
Yeah.
you should try to find some things to remember.
It's like-
about
Yeah, like
before
the
Biff
the,
grabs them
the,
all.
the poor scientist who is actually good at inventing things is kind of like cliche
About
now, but
Dad,
like
I
logically.
know you're trying to help.
Yeah, yeah.
He talks.
Literally,
like a kid,
any one of
son,
Doc's
but he's
inventions would
not
make
so
millions.
tough. I've
Except
been
maybe like
dealing
the, you know,
with
the
him a
automatic
long
canned
time.
food dispenser
Believe
thing.
me,
Dude,
I
I'd buy
can
that.
handle it.
So
True.
can I.
Dude invented
Yes,
an
you
Old
can.
West freezer.
Okay.
It's-
Yeah,
son,
yeah. I
I'll
mean,
stay out
it's
of your
quite
way.
clear that Doc is
You know
an
where to
actual
find me.
intelligent guy.
yeah.
Oh, we get to talk
Problem?
about Biff now.
Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. Yeah, he found it first, but
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal
Biff
to his
doesn't
better
have better
angels or
angels.
something.
or something.
Yeah, let's go with the or something.
Yeah. Okay, so
I had a dream.
Dreams can predict the future.
I had a dream that one
Well,
day,
no, I don't
black
go
man
into that
and white
mystical
man,
stuff. But I
Jews
do think
and
they can
Gentiles.
reflect how you're feeling about the future.
is that
Doc Brown and Marty.
Rick and Morty 100 years?
Looking around. Thanks, Dad.
So do you think we're going to be able to go back and get the Szechuan sauce?
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, butthead.
Now, Biff.
Oh, I just have to do it again.
Yeah. Maybe you did actually have to
Now
talk
watch me blow the
to
lid
Dad
off
though.
this joint.
Whatever you say.
It's
Okay.
kind of like, yeah, Dad, don't worry, I can handle it.
I was gonna blow the ADOS right off you.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, murder.
Right, yeah, Biff's dead.
There's actually 5 episodes of trying to get out of jail. Or actually just
God.
serving your sentence.
Where are you?
I mean, you say that, but like I'm pretty sure the plot of at least one of the episodes, if not this one, is trying to get Doc out of jail.
And now the DeLorean's back.
But it's ice cold. Oh no, of course it is, because it just came back. But I think that DeLorean...
You think the DeLorean?
I don't think it has Doc in it.
Of course it doesn't. Does it have Einstein in it? That's the real question.
Like the scientist?
What happens to the dog? He really shouldn't have installed that dramatic timing switch.
Yeah. Hey! Einstein!
Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
And the interesting thing about time machines that people often don't think about is that time machines, unless you're traveling a very short distance, short period of time, have to also be a space travel machine. Because say, for example, you're at point A, and
Hey, Doc,
you
I know I
travel
haven't seen you in a few months.
5 years
Pretty
in the
sure
future.
this isn't your shoe.
Theoretically, you arrive at point A, but Earth has moved since then.
Right, but then it's like... It's a question of your reference point, right?
Yeah.
Automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
Automatic retrieval.
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wobbly wobbly.
There's always the possibility that I could land in trouble sometime.
I would play the heck out of a Telltale Doctor
Or
Who
then,
book.
or
I would be all over that.
He's in trouble.
Marty,
I think it would work.
I'm not huge on Doctor Who. I used
think it
to.
would work, though.
Yeah, I could see it working.
please take the DeLorean back or forward.
Telltale's honestly,
I'm stuck.
Telltale games work for a lot of things.
They do.
That's it?
So, like, if
Aren't
you could
you gonna
pick
tell me when that is?
any franchise,
Any franchise to have a
so
Telltale
have a
game.
Telltale game.
Ooh, that's a good
Because
question.
they've already done some really big ones, like
Right, last time
Jurassic
departed, last time
Park, Back to the
departed,
Future,
Oh, jeez.
Guardians of the Galaxy,
Come on,
Batman.
come on.
Did you play more of the Jurassic Park one?
Crap.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I never
great.
got around to
How are we
it.
supposed
Because
to
you did
find
that
him
on
now?
episode of
Yeah,
A.R.G.O.S.
we did it in previous A.R.G.O.S.
Yeah, oh, what am I doing?
I can use those to enter a date into the time
You got to
sequence.
get the flux
Once I know when to look for
capacitor,
Doc.
think.
Right.
Looks like the time circuits still work.
Oh, you need to know when to
When
look.
to-
Ah, okay.
Can you open your inventory and look in your notebook?
Did I pick up his notebook? I did.
Yep.
Alright.
You can only use it on things.
No, not just use it on myself to read it.
Can't you just turn on
After
the
all the
time
trouble
things
I
and
went
see
through
where the
getting this
DeLorean
thing,
came
there's no
from?
way I'm letting it
That's
out of
what
my
I was
sight.
kind of hoping to do, but
Maybe Einstein knows.
yeah. Can you tell me, boy? Can you tell? Is there any way to just shut up?
Yeah.
The
Time
display.
sequence.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
I mean, the thing is, Marty is not the brightest.
He's an idiot.
Yeah,
He's a passionate idiot.
he is. He's got a lot of charisma, not a lot of intelligence.
Yeah, he's.
Which I think is a great character, actually.
Oh yeah, and it's a. Oh, let's look at the mysterious shoe. No, don't.
Nah.
Okay, hold on. It's got like an observe button.
Examine item. Yeah.
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 This time traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
That's a shoe clue. We just figured out shoes
This notebook
clues.
has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and
Do
the
I just have a
DeLorean.
picture of my
I better
dad?
make sure
Yep.
it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong
That,
hands,
that
I
seems like
mostly
it could
mean
become
big.
important.
I keep this picture of my dad to remind me that even the most hopeless losers can grow up to be pretty cool guys.
Oh wow.
Marty,
Ah!
Marty,
Ah!
He's
Marty.
surprised every time. Okay.
I mean, just you think like at the end of the message, Doc just went, Marty, 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 Marty. And just every time he gets played.
Marty, you gotta. I can't unlink him to Rick now.
Yeah.
It's ingrained in my brain now.
I mean, it doesn't help that Marty Morty.
Yeah, the Marty Morty thing is real.
That
What kind of trouble is Doc in?
it's like the game is so desperate for you to take a hint. Just click it.
Okay, what's the hint?
Wow. And it's still not gone away. Can you...
That's the hint button.
There we go. No.
No, it still wants me to click the goal.
Oh well, they got there. We're almost at the end of the episode anyway.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna figure out the shoe.
Yep.
And
What do you know about this shoe,
Einstein
Annie?
can smell it.
Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
is he gonna sniff through time for us? Because otherwise it's not going to help.
You never know.
Oh, remember that from the movie?
The board of skating.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
This person's apartment, to be
How's this
precise.
supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Yep. Doc's actually like.
He's just been chilling in
150.
this. Just been chilling in
Yeah.
this apartment.
It's like he's actually been stuck inside like someone's apartment.
Yeah,
And
he
he
locked
don't
himself
come
in the
home.
bathroom and the lock broke.
He's like, now I gotta wait like 4 months for Strickland.
Strickland.
Step away from the door.
That's right.
It was Principal Strickland. Right?
Yeah. It's that's his sister, I think, or something like that.
Einstein, come on!
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I suspected. Hooligans. Get along.
There's her
now.
catchphrase.
Scat.
I'm no hooligan.
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
Same thing.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards?
Ah, she's got you there.
Yeah.
That is you.
Every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpopular
Wow, what a specific amount of time do you skateboard?
Yeah?
All
Well, it's on your way to school,
skateboarders are
so-
hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
It's a fact, look.
He's got something for her.
I've got something for you.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
It's a shoe.
Remove pants.
Wow.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh?
The gas.
There!
Oh,
It's the same shoe.
but for the other foot, probably.
Maybe.
Hey, what's
Go on,
up?
shoe.
Leave that creature outside!
And then Einstein just walks up by himself.
Yeah, of course.
Leaving Marty behind.
Yeah, because Marty's a hooligan.
Yeah.
We've established this.
Hooligans are creatures.
Hooligans are creatures. Skateboarders.
Skateboarders are creatures.
Skateboarders are hooligans, therefore are all skateboarders creatures.
Well, took you long enough.
Dramatic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago.
Well, I don't think we're going to get
Put
far
it
enough in
down
the
next
episode
to the
in
other
to get to like the
Much
time travel
better.
stuff.
So
But boy,
neat.
did we find a shoe.
We found a shoe.
We found the heck out of that shoe.
I think this is a good example of
All
this
I've
the start of the
got is
game,
teeth
and it's setting the
and
scene.
candy.
So
I'm
if you are
sorry
interested
I
in
called you
continuing,
a hooligan.
I highly recommend
I
it.
try not to jump to
And by the Steam
conclusions,
reviews
but
here,
after all,
they
Ding.
probably do
9 out
too.
of 10
Maybe.
people in this
Maybe,
city
probably.
are
But it's available for this price over
It's a
here.
fact.
Ding!
Look it up.
I'm enjoying it. I do, and
You would play more?
I would play more.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that. Yeah, it's a lot more old school point and click than the new school style of Telltale.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with the new Telltale games. Just it's a nice break, you know.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to go back to the classic style.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright.
so we will see you next week for another A.R.G.O.S, but stick around for the randomizer coming up here.
Ooh.
See what we're playing next week.
See ya.
Alright, so here we are. Let's see what we're playing next week. Do the same thing as Kamaka, singing along to the tune.
It's a catchy tune.
Osmos.
Osmos in the cosmos.
Yeah.
I mean, by the looks of it.
Alright, we will see you next week for Osmos.
Woo.